On the CT scan, the doctor came in with the results and he said that, there was no concussion symptoms, but instead that they did find a mass on my brain. Hi, I'm Drew Harm. I'm a kinesiology major and I play on the Albion men's lacrosse team. It was in normal practice, normal play for lacrosse my sophomore year, and I got struck with a shot in the back of the neck area. And so pretty much went down immediately on the field. Practice pretty much stopped at that point. I was rushed to the hospital, checking for concussion symptoms. Well, they came back with the results and basically said, hey, you don't have a concussion, but we found this mass on your brain. Has anybody mentioned that before? And I was like, no, not at all. So then one thing led to another. We kind of looked into this a little bit, and it turns out it was just like a benign cyst on my brain, some like rare case to have it, but it happens to some people. For the most part, I had no symptoms, no way of knowing it was there or knowing it was doing anything affecting me at all. Winter break of my senior year, kind of just went into some regular MRI checkups, and they basically said that the mass had been growing and it was raising concern. So we went from doctor to doctor, kind of weighing out the options, and it became clear about right after New Year's. So that's a couple weeks before coming back to campus that I needed to have brain surgery to have this removed from my body. I thought brain surgery that I would never play again. And then the second I had it done, I was like, well, nope, not gonna let this stop me from doing what I want to do. You know what I mean? Brain surgery can be a thing that happened to me in my life, but it doesn't have to define my life. And so that's just kind of something that I set out to try to prove to myself and others, and just that you can do anything. Coach talks about it all the time. It's the creator's game. People use it as a game of medicine for healing and stuff like that, and honestly, that's something that plays a part in my life. When I'm out there playing lacrosse, I feel a lot better, I feel a lot freer, I feel that I can do anything and I'm doing what I love.
Well, Drew, I feel like I've told you this, but just in case I haven't, I just want you to know that I feel lucky to be a lacrosse coach and have you in our program. Without your leadership right now, I think a lot of our young guys really wouldn't know kind of how to tie their shoes. And you've shown an incredible amount of toughness. It must be difficult to have a sense of place when you came back after missing one full calendar year, right? But I can tell you that these guys need you, and I need you, and having you on this team has been incredibly powerful, and I'm so glad you're with us, bud.
Everybody was very supportive. Albion family, coach, my family, my girlfriend, her family, giving me time and giving me support and believing in me, and just really being there. If I needed to go to someone to talk about, I know I'm not always super good about it, but I know I can. I know I can lean on people, and I know that they're there. So I can't thank people enough. I'm speechless, honestly, on how I can relay how thankful I am to everybody that has been in my life and has been impacted by this. Being able to get out there on the field and play lacrosse again has just really been the next step in my life. Once we decided that I was going to be able to redshirt and come back and play, that was my next step. That was my next goal. Recovery was all about coming back and making sure I was in the best shape, the best me that I could be to return to this team. Not look the best on the field or be able to put up the most points, but I think guys kind of respect me for being at least able to go through something like having brain surgery and still come back and be able to play against, NCAA athletes.